This is a big ass box. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Thomas, and today I'm bringing you guys a comprehensive unboxing and review of the Fear of God Adidas Indiana University Fear Model 1 sneakers. Super long name. It's like a triple collaboration. Gonna talk all about it. Let's get right into it. Before we get started, I want to remind you guys to please hit like on the video and subscribe to the channel. We also have memberships available on this channel for those of you wanting to support me a little bit more. Once we hit 20 members, we will be doing the next giveaway on the channel. So thank you all for your continuous support. Now, let's get into these puppies right here. Boy, oh boy. If you can't tell already, I may or may not be an alumni of Indiana University. So I am super excited to see these in hand. When I saw that Fear of God had teamed up with Adidas, I was like, okay, that's kind of cool. Adidas is really trying to recover from losing Kanye West and Yeezy and trying to stay relevant in terms of, you know, sneakerheads and people like you and me who like to buy and collect shoes, resell, do stuff like that, hype culture. And I thought it was interesting, but didn't really catch my eye too much. When I saw them actually come out for Indiana and Miami and design their jerseys, as well as sponsor the teams, I thought that was next level cool. Adidas has always been the title sponsor of Indiana University for as long as I can remember, as long as I've gone there, or when I went there, it's always been Adidas. So it was cool to see the evolution of that with Fear of God. Now that is pretty much the story of all of these. Now, let's get these bad boys open and see what they look like. Cardboard packaging right there. Okay, that's cool. Huge box. I really like this packaging. Pretty much unlabeled. That was upside down. The model of these is the Athletics 1 basketball in carbon and Indiana red. That is really cool. Also for these Athletics 1 or the Fear Model 1, you are recommended to go up 1/2 size. So I am a natural 10.5 and I decided to go with an 11 for these bad boys. Let's get them open. There is a pull tab right there or a little lid, and then perhaps another box. Wow. A1 packaging. I mean, retail was expensive. Retail was expensive on these. I think it was like $250. So yeah, they better have nice packaging, but the double box, this shoe box right here, and then whatever's under here, we have this really delicate paper right here that has a piece of tape on it. It's gonna be destroyed as soon as I take this off. So let's just rip it off. Yeah, okay. Here is another box. Was there anything on there? No. So far we have the third box. I mean, a lot of videos title themselves unboxing, but this is a triple unboxing for one shoe. Love this 3D logo right here. It's a raised Adidas 3 stripes. We have Adidas Fear of God on this side right there. That is pretty cool. Embossed on the side. And then overall, just a very minimalist, kind of Yeezy inspired, not gonna lie. But Jay Lorenzo was cooking with these guys. Let's pop this lid open. Tried to slide that off smooth. Whoa. It comes backed. Interesting. That is definitely interesting. I can't say that I've looked into these at all, so I really had no idea what to expect, but it definitely was not this. Getting these two bags right here is crazy. Huh. And I guess you just pop it open right here. Yep, you have a little Velcro like that. This is fascinating, guys. Bada bing. We got one right here. And the second one right there. All right, the moment you've all been waiting for. Let's unwrap these Adidas 1 Fear of God sneakers. Ooh, baby, baby, look at that. A really incredibly unique shoe model, very futuristic. The coloring on the carbon and the red makes for a super nice contrast. I mean, obviously being an Indiana University themed shoe, like the red is actually kind of a little bit more pink than like a traditional crimson of our school colors, but that is cool. It's called, I believe, hickory red was what I saw online. The box says Indiana red or IND red, but the upper of the shoe, it's a lot of synthetic materials, to be honest. I think this must be like a rubberized outsole. I'll put the product details from Fear of God and Adidas in the description down below if you guys want to understand what exactly is going on. And I feel like from that far away, it's probably not the best look. So let's come over here, get nice and comfortable, hit the like if you haven't, and take a close-up look at the Fear of God Athletic 1, Fear of God 1, Adidas Fear of God 1 sneakers. And this is what most YouTubers won't show you guys, is the absolute destruction that is left behind from an unboxing video. Just hiding away from the camera's lens. It's that I'm showing you right now. It's real stuff. But anyway, here we go with the Fear of God ones. It's probably the easiest way to call them, just the Fear of God ones. So starting with the upper, right here on the collar, it's almost like a spandex, really tight, kind of form-fitting material. I'm super bad with product detail and material information. It feels kind of like the material you would see on a diving wetsuit, which is kind of cool. I wonder how good these actually are to hoop in. I don't imagine that it's crazy given the outsole. I'm sure there's better ones to hoop in, but it's probably not bad. I think, you know, this lacing system probably keeps your foot at least pretty, you know, tight, keeps your foot in place as long as you get the correct sizing. I'm sure Wear Testers and all the other big shoe review channels have covered that. So I recommend if you guys actually want to hoop in these, go check out someone who knows what they're talking about. I'm just like, oh, look at the laces. They're so cool. They're so neat, but they are so neat. And I think that's fun too. We have the 3 Adidas logo right there. Always nice to see the 3 stripes, obviously on the side right there. And that's that close look at that Indiana red, which is pretty different from like my jacket right here, which is a more traditional crimson, which is our school color. But it is cool to see these nevertheless. Do I think these are worth $250? I think that's up to you, man. I think it's a pretty futuristic and cool looking sneaker. I like this colorway a lot. The details on it with the Fear of God are pretty sick. I've never been a massive like Fear of God guy. This is honestly my first Fear of God pickup ever. And I probably wouldn't have picked it up if it wasn't for Indiana University being outfitted with Fear of God stuff. That definitely got me interested in these. So I knew I wanted to pick them up when I saw them releasing on Fear of God's website. I wanted to pick them up and review in the channel. One small kind of hiccup I had with these, I added these to my car as you do, right? I got the Sole Retriever notification, referral link in the description, check it out. And I just quickly bought them, right? And then I noticed on my receipt, there was a $10 purchase for something called route tracking protection, which is some kind of paid tracking service that just seemed entirely redundant from just having a regular tracking service. But anyway, I was able to get the refund from Fear of God because I emailed about it, but I'm guessing if you buy from Fear of God and aren't careful, they will auto add random shit to your cart. So just kind of a buyer be warned on that one. I think it's kind of scummy to have a $250 pair of shoes that someone adds to their cart really fast and then it's gonna sell out. So people just hit checkout and then they have this fucking $10, you know, thing on their receipt. I think a lot of people wouldn't actually call or email them to get that refunded. Luckily, I don't mind being a Karen for damn refunds because that's bullshit. But anyway, that does not take away from these at all. I just kind of wanted to mention that because it was my experience and basically what happened when I bought these puppies. But yeah, overall, the Fear of God ones, as I'm calling them, are a really cool sneaker. I think in terms of a futuristic basketball shoe, they definitely do the job. I wonder how they compare to other modern basketball sneakers. In terms of a collegiate-inspired basketball sneaker, they check all the boxes for me. Super cool colorway, modern styling, and honestly, the packaging was kind of crazy. So hats off to you, Fear of God and Adidas. What do you guys think of the Fear of God ones? Let me know each and everything in the comments down below. And until next time, guys, it's been your boy Thomas, and I'm out. Peace and butt grease. See ya.